Okay, so I think this is where we left off on this page, so we'll go to the next one. Okay, so they're weaponizing China's artificial intelligence, facial voice, and other biometric technologies that were used in Chinese, or China, I don't know, I have to look at that in another way, not to exclude genetic experimentation of human beings in Chinese concentration camps, including hybrid human experiments within the concentration camps. So before we get into this, it goes into a lot of depth about what they've been doing, and it's been happening here as well. So if you don't want to hear it, I wouldn't continue listening to these. So introducing, planning, promoting, and engaging in physical and cultural genocide to humanity by replacing their neural network operating systems with artificial intelligence and machines, merging humans with machines with the interconnection of the internet, internal tech experimentations of defendants and consumer products promoted, provided, and transferred by the defendant to the public directly and indirectly. So it's saying that they're trying to upload us onto a computer using our neural network, which is our brain, and basically transhumanism. And they're doing it directly, indirectly. They're using products to be promoting it. There's a lot going on in this document. Reprogramming and social engineering humanity's thoughts and brain chemistry via AI algorithm in the internet, social media apps, smartphones, computers, wearable devices. Now, I've done a video on wearable devices. Implanted technology, virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, holograms, and alternate reality. So, within this one sentence, they are trying to social engineer humanity's thoughts and brain chemistry via the AI algorithm in the internet, using social media, apps, smartphones, computers, wearable devices, implanted technology, virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, holograms, and an alternate reality, not informing and explaining to humanity that their brain chemistry is altered by a replicating software as they engaged with the defendant's product and services, nor that their thoughts and actions can be manipulated and controlled by smartphones. So here they're telling us that they can engage and alter our brain chemistry. They can make our thoughts, they can manipulate us and everything, and it can all be controlled by our phones, our smartphones, and our apps, and in connection with network platforms, technology, and we got Google, Alphabet, Facebook, Neuralink, DeepMind, and Telsa are providing and introducing to the public, in turn, giving these tech giants complete control and influence over Americans and humanity. Okay, so they're weaponizing the AI by utilizing humanity's biometric and social media data and misusing the technology by controlling the human race and its thoughts through social engineering and biodigital social programming by using people's biometric systems through Google and Facebook and ecosystems, coding algorithm unfairness with the use of social media data, their emotions, weaponizing of the internet, smartphones, and computers, thus controlling human thoughts and humanity at a global scale against their free will and knowledge, not informing the public that their dependency on smartphones is due to frequencies. I told y'all it was all about the frequencies, and artificial intelligence software emitting from the AI systems and device that is connecting to the neural network of humans, creating a symbiotic process, making them cyborg dependent, controlled and programmed by the product and services provided by Google, Facebook, Alphabet, Deep State, Telsa, Neuralink. In essence, putting the entire human race in a state of pet and owner relationship via their biometrics, biology, and digital selves, neural network, AI forms provided by the defendants' companies, organizations, and personal intuitives within their company's machine software, opening inside the biometric system of human beings. Now, that's a lot to go by. Okay, I just read that first paragraph. Negligence in algorithm fairness that allows hate speech, misinformation, and slander to cast doubt on Google search engines against people's efforts to notify and inform the world's people that millions have been subject to organ trafficking, organ harvesting, concentration camps, torture, and abuse, that the risk of artificial intelligence is multi-faced and enormous. Writing code and creating algorithms that has been and is currently engaging in cultural genocide. That's right, cultural genocide, including introductions of cybernetics, robotics, and creating an ecosystem that allows for bestiality to exist and be forefront on Google search engines, affecting societies and use biometric system after viewing the videos and articles via their smartphones and computers, influencing their thoughts through the biometric systems, paving the next generation to degenerate and accept this type of behavior with the introduction and experimentation of bioengineering and cybernetics. Research and development conducted by Alphabet, Facebook, Google, DeepMind, Neuralink, and other ventures in Silicon Valley have created algorithms and coding that support, promotes, and achieves brainwashing of humanity through social engineering and digital social programming. Now, I want to talk about this real quick. So I know a lot of y'all probably want me to go through this whole thing in one video, but it's so many pages that I got to break it up, and I'm sorry it's not a lot at once, but this thing really needs to be listened to, and you've let it absorb into your mind and really go through it and read it yourself. That's why I'm doing it like I'm doing it. But this is talking about how they introduce bestiality to our kids. They see it everywhere. It desensitizes them, and they make it okay, and it's all basically just trying to get other people to do this. Okay, so that endangers the human race and in its entirety via the interconnection of their platform, social media, technology, distributing in physical and digital format society. Writing codes and having algorithms that influence liberals and conservatives to exponentially increase their hate for each other via their metric system and emotions while attached to smartphones, apps to harm to the nation and the world, and endangering humanity at the geopolitical level, with nation-state leaders undergoing social engineering and digital social programming and control by their platform to ignore human rights in China and around the world, stemming from the defendants' algorithm misuse and AI technologies, implicating world leaders. Let's see. There it is. Let's see. Sorry, I gotta find where I am on here. Implicating world leaders and their citizens to be charged under Article 2, 3, and 4 of the Genocide Conventions. This includes Canadian Prime Minister, the majority of the European leaders, and the leadership of the United Nations, the media, the press, their reporters, and others who have and are still censoring awareness of human rights violations in China or working against it. Writing code and algorithm that controls reporters, media, and the press's thoughts and actions beyond the normal manipulation they receive from special interest groups, producers, or friends who may manipulate them, other reporters, and their covered content, thus weaponizing the media for Google's development against the media's free will and knowledge. So this is telling you that basically every social networking thing that you're using is against you. It's just put there to manipulate your feelings, manipulate your mind. So is the media, so is the TV, which we all kind of knew all of this. But the parts that you didn't realize was so bad was that the reason why they used the virus was because China completely genocided all their people, and the ones that they didn't genocide, they put them in concentration camps, and we were buying stuff from them, supposedly knowing that they were in concentration camps being built, whatever product we were buying. They were tortured, their organs were harvested, they were just killed, they were put through a lot of stuff, and this is what this document's going through, and it's telling you how the AI is influencing you, how it's messing with our emotions. It's all about the frequencies and negligence on Google and on Facebook's algorithm. Unfairness caused liberals. Okay, I didn't read that. Let's see. China in time to save more people from concentration camps, deaths, and in addition, the national security concerns that impacts America and the world citizenry. This is not limited to the Trump administration. Rather, it affected the Obama and Bush administrations as well. Google hurt America and China for 2 decades at a geopolitical level. Google is guilty of Article 2, 3, and 4 of the Genocide Convention in addition to complicity, masking posts and articles by the AI organization meant to bring awareness to human rights. In China, Facebook platform masking content called a... Now, this is the person that filed it right there, Cyrus. I'm not going to try to say his last name. Meant to save people from intelligence, banning the book AI Trump and China and the weaponization of the robotics with the 5G for advertisement, and masking posts of people working on behalf of the AI organization, masking posts of artificial intelligence, dangerous to humanity book on Facebook platforms, and masking other posts from the AI organization written by Cyrus. These posts related to China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Iraq, big tech, Google, 5G robotics, drones, biometric threats to the enslavement of humanity, releasing the mask recently after coming under pressure and scrutiny, hiring Chinese who committed espionage and attacked American companies, including the AI organization and Cyrus, as well as his associates and the victims of prosecution. Okay, it's been 12 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. I will be putting out a third one. Sorry, guys, there's been a lot going on, and I haven't been able to, I don't know, just big change in area, big change of a lot of things, and just, I haven't been on here lately. So I apologize for that. I know there's a lot of things that we need to talk about. So if I do a live, it'll probably be later on. So it'll probably be like, I don't know, probably my time. It'll probably be like 10 or something at night. So I am going to try to do a live in the next couple of days, and I'll try to put out another video. But I want to keep these parts coming. But guys, it's a lot to absorb. So if you've watched this, watch it again and read through it yourself so you're able to absorb it, because it's a lot of information. And I have checked, it has been filed in the courts and everything. So really get yourself into this, because this isn't even all of what they're letting us know. So God bless y'all. Have a wonderful day, and stop looking down and start looking up.